Hey, okay. How are you all doing? From my years of counseling both men and women on relationship and marriages, here are pitfalls to avoid. Number one, do not elope with any man or woman without your parents or guardians' blessings. There are spiritual and generational consequences when you elope with somebody without your parents' consent or blessings. No matter how you may love a person, be sure to get parental approval. You know what your parents, what they see sitting down, you may not see it standing up. There are clues that our parents or family member, they may pick, and they know that this is not healthy for you or it's not safe for you. But sometimes, we are so emotional, sometimes we are so beclouded by emotions, and we want to, disobey and then go ahead to live with a stranger. It comes back to bite us. Especially women. Women suffer most. If a guy or a girl loves you so dearly, please let them be patient with you. Let them pray and get parental approval before going ahead with marriage. Number two pitfall, I call it don't destroy your army. These armies, they are in two forms, the external and the internal one. Let me talk about the external army. The external army is destroying yourself. When you meet somebody, you tell them everything about you, everything, you just display your low self-esteem. Now, the question is, does this person have the capacity to handle this information you're sharing? If this person is not matured enough, they may use it against you in the marriage or in the relationship. Or after a while, maybe after a month or two, they're gonna discard or stop the relationship. They're gonna either not be interested in the relationship anymore. There are things you need to hold to yourself. I'm not telling you not to speak your truth. You have to speak your truth, but you have to reserve certain things for yourself. Don't talk yourself down because you want to be with a man or a woman. You have to love yourself enough to protect your self-esteem, because how you present yourself in a relationship, that's how you're going to be handled. You don't want to put out or divulge information that will come back to hurt you. So that's number one. Number two, don't destroy your armies, your family members. Some people, when they meet a new partner or relationship, they run everybody in their family back. Keep in mind, no family is without issues. Every family, they have their own individual differences and their own family challenges. But when you run everybody down, oh, this person is good for nothing, this one is that, this one is that, the man will see that, or the woman will see that either you are nobody or you are by yourself. And if that person is a wicked person, the person would use it against you. And when the person starts fighting you, you have nobody to call. You have nowhere to fall back on, because you already destroyed your armies. So learn to contain your emotions. Learn to keep some things to yourself. Value your family members. Respect your family members. Some people even go as far as not wanting any family members to visit them once they are married. They would tell both their parents, their mom, dad, siblings, stay away. No, why should it be so? Marriage is about getting everybody involved, inclusive. While maintaining your individuality in the relationship, you have to still embrace your family. You still love your family. But the idea of tearing your family down just because you want to be with a man, just because you want to be with a man or a woman, is very unhealthy. Please don't destroy your armies, because these are the armies that will come back to fight for you when the going gets tough. But when you destroy them, you have nowhere to run to. Please, let's be mindful, okay? The third pitfall is lying. Why not be truthful? Why not be transparent? You don't have to lie to your partner that you have this, you own this, whereas you are struggling. Just be yourself. If somebody's gonna love you, they're gonna love you. Not because of what you have to offer. Be real, be authentic. I see people, they tell, from my experience counseling people, they will tell the lady, oh, I own this, I'm doing this. But in reality, this person is not doing anything. Why not tell people the truth where you are? And if they want to be in your life, they're gonna be. They will support you. They will help you to become who you want to be. Instead of telling unnecessary lies, it's not called for. So please, let us be mindful what we say to people. Number 4, please get something doing. Relationship is not a means to save anybody. I'm saying this to both the man and to the woman. Don't marry because you want somebody to save you. Please save yourself. Learn a work. Find something doing. I know I see some people, they sit back, oh, they don't want to do anything. When I get married, the man will take my responsibility and responsibility of my family. Or some guys who sit back, they want to marry a rich lady, and then the lady will take care of him and his family. Please, this destroys relationship. Get something doing. In the Bible, when God created Adam, Adam was in the garden doing the work. So there must be a purpose. You must be doing something before you look for a partner. But when you're not earning anything, at a point, the burden is going to get much, either on the man or on the woman. Then there will be friction in the relationship. Please get some, no matter how little, just get something you are doing to support the family. It's very important. Don't marry somebody because of what you can benefit from this person, or oh, this person is making this amount of money, or she's making this. No, please. Get something doing. It makes the relationship sweet and smooth. Don't go begging for money. You just sit idle and you're waiting for this person to provide all your need. No, that is wrong. That has destroyed relationship. Please keep yourself busy. Be a Proverb 31 woman. And for the guy, please, you need to be like Adam. You need to have something doing, a vision, a goal that you're working on before you can bring somebody in. I usually have this analogy I give to people when I counsel them. I say, if you're making certain amount of money and you bring in somebody, just know that that money is cut short into 50%. Because you have to take care of the other person. Then when a child comes in, that money is cut into 75%. So all you have is 25%. So if you're making this amount of money after marriage, first child, second child, your financial capacity drops. So you need to do something that keeps you balanced. Then finally, mistakes people make. Finally, the mistake people make in a relationship is bringing in the third party in a relationship. I tell people, if you cannot handle your issues, there's no point getting into any relationship or into marriage. Because relationships, serious relationship and marriage, they are for matured people. Now, I'm not saying don't bring in people, like you can bring in somebody who you know is either a spiritual director or somebody who is matured enough to help you all. This person must not take side with anybody. It must not be biased. Just be a neutral person. So if you must bring in third party in your relationship, make sure the person you are bringing is neutral. It may not necessarily be a family member. Either a priest, a counselor, somebody who is more matured in the relationship. Let me tell you what happens when you bring your family into the relationship. Your partner may forgive you, but your family, they may not forget. They may forgive you, but they will not forget. They will also use it against you. Learn to solve your problem by yourself. If you cannot solve your problem by yourself, it's tough. Because when you bring in third party, anything, little thing happens, you call your father, you call your mother, you call your sibling, you tell them, oh, how your partner is, how this one is that. You are running your partner down. You are exposing your partner. You're making your partner look weak. There is nothing that your partner would do in that relationship, that marriage, that would count, because they're already biased and they're always going to use it against the person. Please avoid bringing in third parties. Try to solve your problem. Try to iron yourself out. And be careful who you also share your information with, because some people don't even want that relationship for you. Some people may misadvise you. And some people may misadvise you because they don't want that relationship for you. So everything they're going to be telling you is to tear your family apart. So you have to put on your discernment on to know that this person, if this person, you have to put on your discernment skill on to be sure that this person I'm sharing this information with has good intention for me. If the person doesn't have any good intentions for you, the person is going to advise you in a wrong way that will further destroy your family. So let's be careful. Don't bring in third party in your relationship if you can. Take your problems to God. Take your problems to God in prayers. If you must bring in people, look for someone that is matured, someone with a fear of God, that can talk senses into you, that can call a spade a spade. But when we end up, or you end up talking to family members, they're going to take side. Even when they see wrong, they're going to tell you it's right. It takes a God-fearing family member to tell you the truth, to call a spade a spade. Most times, family members or friends, they get emotional and they tell you what you want to hear. And you act based on what you want to hear. And at the end of the day, it comes back to haunt you. Please, let's understand that marriages and relationship is a sacred institution. And it must be respected in all angles. Please, protect your family. And I pray this message blesses you. And I pray for those who are going through turbulence and challenges in their marriages, in their home, in their relationship, and they are unsure of where they are going to, that God will breathe in a new life, that God will restore them, that God will give them peace in the name of Jesus. Please do me a favor, share my video, like, subscribe. Do have a fantastic and a blessed day. I love you so dearly. Bye for now. Chigozie.